Hello, 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 everybody! Hello! Yes, yes! It's time for big brain time! Yes, yes! Big brain! Big brain time! Yes, yes! Nice Wawa! Wawa before the big brain! Alright! Chat! Chat. Oh, I'm gonna get rid of this bot message real quick. Anybody decides to pop on in and say hi, they can! Yes. Chat, it's happening. It's happening, guys, it's happening. We are starting the final case of Ace Attorney Investigations Collection. Yes. Hey man, how's it going? How's it hanging? How's it chilling? Oh my goodness. Ugh. Oh my gosh. It's a long one and a doozy, so prepare my hiney. Oh my god. Oh, I was just hoping to get through the beginning part, but I guess it's gonna have to be a two-parter. Shit. I wanted to do the whole beginning today. Oh, that's okay. Screw it, guys. Fuck it. Feels. Lots of feels. Oh, yes! I love an Ace Attorney case that's serious. Love it. I love serious Ace Attorney cases, and I love how this one is just gonna start with a dinosaur. Oh, I'm so ready. I love final cases because I love how it ties everything together. Like, everything together. Like plot holes from the first case. Everything gets wrapped like a nice little bow. Like a nice little present. Yes. To quote a certain joke, this case will be kicking my heart in the nuts. Wait! Whoa! Dinosaur! Dinosaur! I don't understand where the joke comes from, but I'm ready nonetheless. Oh my god, it's a dinosaur. Rawr. Dinosaur. Alright! Big brain time. So, what's next for the great Miles Edgeworth, huh? Wait, you are serious about not being a prosecutor no more, ain't ya? Yes, I am. Oh, shit! My boy, you kinda... you kinda need the badge, my guy. No longer a prosecutor. It's hard to believe, and yet...
Can't stop thinking about what Mr. DeKiller said.
Me either. Congratulations on another case solved. Yet I can't truly say it's been fully resolved. Can you? Oh, dude! Dude, when I saw Shelly for the first time, we called him Frankenstein. Because of the stitches down his face. We were having a wild ride in the first Ace Attorney trilogy. And the fact that he's back, I fucking love it, dude. We still don't know who the mysterious figure in the red raincoat at Gourd Lake was. Or who really wrote that letter. We've been dancing to somebody else's tune this whole time. But whose? Still can't let it go, huh? You're like a dog with a dang bone! Both of y'all are! Well, I got me some reportering to do. So, I guess I'll catch y'all some other time, I guess.
Wow! You have a new story to chase already?
You trying to patronize me, girly? You bet I got a new story. It's more than you can shake a stick at. A good reporter always has 3 or 4 leads bubbling away in the old scoop pot. Somebody, please!
Whoa, what now?
Oh, it's Penny! Oh, wrong voice. Whoopsies. Did not know it was Penny. Hi, bestie.
Please, you have to help me.
Do I know her? What's the matter? Has something happened?
There's a
dead body!
shit, a body. It looks like a monster might have.
A monster? Dinosaur!
Well, I'll be. Anybody else smell the sweet, sweet smell of scoop soup?
Sure thing, ma'am.
This way, hurry!
Yes, ma'am. Lana runs like the queen in Deltarune Chapter 2. Fucking run animation.
What's happened now?
What indeed? I suppose there's only one way to find out. Oh my god. Dinosaur.
Huh? These look like.
Yep, footprints! This right here's photo gold! Footprints. But how big would a creature have to be to leave prints like that?
Mr. Edgeworth, look!
The president! Oh, Lang! My bestie! Mr. President! Holy shit! Shilong Lang. What is he doing here? Hi, bestie. You got shot in the leg last time. Are you okay?
Wait, the guy on the floor. That's.
No. Mr. President! Do you have mustard on your jacket? What happened? Holy fuck! The president's dead! Zheng Wang, the president of Zheng Fa! Hey, bestie! You don't look too good. Agent Lang! Mr. Prosecutor, how did you get here so quick? What's going on here? Huh? You don't think that's exactly what I'm trying to figure out myself? Can't blame him for being on edge, I suppose. The leader of his country is dead. Speaking of which... How is he... Okay. Obviously, Big Dinosaur probably doesn't exist, right? But if it does, how is his body like that? And if it got crushed by a big giant dinosaur toe, how are all of his bones not like? How is he not flat as a pancake, my guy? Wouldn't he be? This is Ace Attorney. I gotta think more outside the box. Okay. The body is lying inside one of the footprints. What on earth happened to him? Thanks, Lotta. Appreciate it. Monster! Monster? What the heck else you want me to say, huh? Them right there's monster prints, mister! That big old battle Tarosaurus done stomped right through here! I ain't never been sure of nothing! This gives me the same vibes as the Gourd Lake case, where we're trying to prove that the monster in Gourd Lake exists, but then it doesn't. Taru, what? I suppose you mean you are sure? That right here, this right here is the scoop to scoop up all the other scoops and bury them 10 feet deep! Man trampled by giant monster! They'll lead with that in every paper from here to Honolulu! Ridiculous. There's no such thing as monsters. Wait. The honor is all mine, Mr. Edgeworth. I am Zheng Wang. Your efforts on behalf of Zheng Fa have not gone unnoticed. You averted something of a crisis. You're the assassin we've been looking for? In a sense, yes. A certain someone did indeed hire me to carry out a contract. And that contract did indeed specify that I was to assassinate President Wang. He finally managed to. You! Did you discover the body? Yes? That is, What are you doing, Agent Lang? Lang, she says. Oh, here's a new animation! Begin at the beginning, with the first person to arrive at the scene. Well, did you really just discover the body?
Yes! Yes! Hey, go easy on her! Can't you see she's scared?
Don't think he's in the mood to go easy on anybody. Puh! Nobody's getting it easy today. Do you have any idea who that is lying dead over there? That's President Wang, the leader of Zheng Fa! Please, Agent Lang. You don't seem your usual self. In more ways than one, in fact. When we first met, you had more underlings than I could count. And you were known for your unrivaled arrest rate. And your cool head under pressure. Now the underlings are gone. And you've forgotten the fundamentals of police work. What happened? What did you just say? Shouldn't you be looking over the scene instead of accusing the first person you run into? Or is it me who's forgotten the fundamentals? Ah! I don't need you to tell me how to do my job. I was just about to get started. Good. That seems to have calmed him down a little.
We should take a look around too, Mr. Edgeworth!
Yes, I think we should. At least until the police arrive. I'm not strictly supposed to conduct... Oh, I'm not strictly supposed to conduct investigations anymore. Don't nobody need to do no looking around. I done told y'all who did this. It was Tarasaurus, or my name ain't Lotta Hart. Wait. Not who did this. What did it? Yeah, that. Are you quite finished? We have an investigation to be getting on with. Step aside, please. You can't order me around no more, mister. You step out of my dang ways, more like it. Y'all mess with this here scoop of mine and there'll be heck to pay and then some.
Excuse me.
The woman who found the body. Where do I know her from? Steel Samurai!
You're Mr. Edgeworth, right? Do you remember me?
Yeah, sure. Of course, we met on, that case.
No way, you two know each other?
Yes, as a matter of fact, we do. From, somewhere.
Great to meet you! I'm Kay Faraday, Mr. Edgeworth's assistant. Wow, I never knew you had your own adorable little assistant. I'm Penny Nichols. Yay! Penny! I work over at Global Studios. I'm in charge of props. It's nice to meet you.
Ah, of course. Now I know her. One of my old cases involved a murder on the set of the Steel Samurai TV show. She was a member of the crew, and thus a person of interest. Our paths must have crossed several times while it was all going on, and yet I'd completely forgotten her. It's good to see you again. So if you're here, I guess that means...
That's right! We're here on location filming for Global Studios. It's kind of a big feature, to tell you the truth. I was first in today, wanted to make an early start. But then I noticed something was wrong. The footprints, and... the body!
Ugh. We'll take a closer look at the body in just a moment. In the meantime, can I ask you to notify the police?
Yes, of course! Right away!
I'll need to speak to her at length a little later. But first, let's go over the scene. There's plenty to look at besides the body. I'll need to examine everything in detail. Ooh, sir? Yes, sir. Okay. What do we got? Dinosaur! This thing in front of the trailer here, it looks like a monster costume.
What? That's a costume? You sure the creature that made these huge footprints didn't just shrink or something?
Perhaps I didn't make it myself clear. This thing in front of the trailer here, it looks like a monster costume. A costume! Jesus. Ooh, ladder. This looks like equipment used by the lighting department.
Oh, wait. I just remembered there was something I wanted to ask you. Could you maybe light me up when I'm doing my next robbery? Help me look super cool?
You want me to shine a light on you while you're committing a crime?
You bet I do! What's so weird about that? What's the point in me doing my great thieving in the dark? The folks in the cheap seats won't be able to see a thing!
Wait, you're imagining you'll be committing this robbery in front of an audience? Okay, you're insane. Alright. Okay. Hello! Padlock on the floor. Miss Nichols, where does this exit lead?
That? Oh, onto the grounds of the big building.
Yet another case with direct ties to that same building. The building with the hidden 51st floor used to store the lots for illicit auctions. I guess it wouldn't be much of a surprise if it turned out to be hiding yet more secrets. Huh. Look at this chain and padlock.
Oh, look at that! Somebody cut the chain! They did?
I'm sure it was still intact when I left yesterday. I'd say it's possible that this is where the killer entered from. Interesting.
Eek!
What's the matter now?
Look at that huge dent! How did that get there?
Oh, Jesus! You're right. That is a big dent. It would have taken a sizable object to make it. And a heavy one, too. Whoa, hold on. Sorry. Text message. Hello? Oh.
Sorry, messages from the fam.
Oh, okay.
That wasn't like that yesterday either.
It wasn't? I guess that means the dent must have been made last night at some point. Hello? Body.
It really is him, huh?
It certainly appears to be. The same man we met only a few days ago.
So this time the president really did get assassinated.
If that is what happened, the assassin certainly chose an attention-grabbing method. I'm gonna scour the scene and inspect anything. Okay. Mustard. This time it's not ketchup, it's mustard. No obvious wounds, but he's definitely not breathing.
So it really was a monster.
Trampled by a giant creature? Impossible.
Huh? There's something stuck to the front of his clothes there.
Yes, speckles of a yellow substance.
I bet it's monster drool. Yeah, that must be it.
Please, Kay, can you at least try to be sensible? We'll need forensics to tell us what it might be. Alright, that looks to be pretty much everything the body can tell us for now. I'd better note it all down. Did he get pepper sprayed to death? Hello, Horn.
Huh? What's this white thing here? Wait, it's a bone! Does that mean tumors?
It looks more like a horn than a bone to me. What the heck? Nothing?
The body's surrounded by pieces of smashed up concrete.
Yes, they look to have been thrown clear when the ground was broken.
Phew! Sweat flying by the mighty impact of the giant creature's foot!
Sure, assuming this was the work of a giant creature.
Just look at the shape. I know a hoof when I see one. There's only one thing that can possibly be. The footprint of an enormous, terrifying beast! There's not just the one. There are 3!
But you know that's impossible, don't you? You know that monsters aren't real.
Sure, I probably know that somewhere deep down. But it's way more fun to believe they are.
Our job is to pursue the truth, Kay. Not to believe what feels most fun in the moment. Nothing? Nothing? Nothing. Okay. Nothing, 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 nothing. Okay, we got an adventure over here.
Hey, these are those plastic sheets you can put down when you have a picnic.
They're plastic sheets, that much is true. But I don't think that's what they're used for.
Want me to explain, Mr. Edgeworth? Those are waterproof sheets. We use them to protect the camera when it's up on the crane. If it starts raining while we're shooting, we can just cover up and keep going. I see, so they must be pretty big, right? Oh yeah, they have to be able to cover the whole rig. Wouldn't be much point using them otherwise. The weather was pretty patchy yesterday, so we wound up using them quite a bit.
Oh, and this must be the crane, huh?
What's this big metal stick thing? Is it for climbing trees or something?
No, it's a camera crane. It's used for filming from an elevated viewpoint. There's no camera currently attached, but it would usually be positioned at the top there.
Gotcha. Sounds perfect for casing a place before a burglary. Mind if I go ask somebody about borrowing it?
How do you propose to transport it if the answer is yes?
Easy. You take the bottom part. You take the bottom part, I'll take the top.
So I'm helping now?
And if we go one little step at a time, we'll be back at your place before we know it.
And we're walking it back to my house? No! I'm fine, ma'am. A-okay. Can I piece anything together? Okay. Okay, let me save. Whoopsies. Okay. I think these two go together. It's obvious that the spot that he's lying in is a footprint. So if we put two and two together, he might have been crushed. Ah, fuck! That's why we save, so we can go back and erase our mistakes. Shit, I don't have a big brain today, guys. Fuck. Do I need to get anything more? Okay, hold on. Penny, let me talk to you.
I'm sorry I got a little upset before.
Yay! Okay. You were working here alone?
That's right. I came before everybody else so I could get everything ready. But as soon as I walked through the gate, I saw the footprints. Monster prints first thing in the morning! That must have been a real shock! It was. They weren't there when I left yesterday evening, I'm sure of it.
So the footprints must have appeared late last night.
At first glance, I thought maybe they were part of the set. But then I got closer and I saw that somebody was lying in the middle of one of them.
You didn't notice until you were right up close?
Yeah, my eyesight just seems to be getting worse and worse lately. I think I need new glasses. I didn't notice it was a body until I was right by it, which is why I got so shocked and ran away.
That must be when we bumped into her. So you're shooting a movie? It wouldn't happen to be a Steel Samurai movie, would it? He's a true fan.
Nope.
Oh. Well, shit.
This one's a creature feature. You know, the Torosaurus movies, right?
I'm afraid not.
You'll have to forgive Mr. Edgeworth. He only cares about the Steel Samurai.
That's not.
Hey, that's all right. Not everyone's a fan, but they soon will be.
Dinosaur!
He's back.
Oh, what the fuck was that sound effect? Jesus.
He's back after 12 years of silence. The big bad bull himself, Torosaurus! It's the first Torosaurus movie in a long time, so the crew's super excited about it. And parts of it are set here at the big building, so we've been shooting on location.
Explains what we saw yesterday. What's happening here? What's going on with the building? Just stay calm and talk to me, kid.
Cut! I'm so sorry. We're shooting a movie. Could you,
That must be what they were filming.
So does Torosaurus smash the big building to pieces in the movie? I bet he does, right? Wouldn't you like to know? But you'll just have to wait to find out in the theater. Here, you can have this if you like.
Ooh, poster. Oh my god, that's a big sneaky snake! Oh, it's Gordy! Wow! What a callback. Oh, thank you. It's Gordy.
And
Jesus, I hate that sound effect. It throws me off. That's what it sounds like. Jesus. An epic rivalry is born. Taurosaurus versus Gordy. Gordy? Huh.
That's right. It's not just Taurosaurus on his own this time around. He has an arch nemesis. You know Gordy, right? The monster from Gourd Lake? Oh yeah! Wasn't everybody talking about that a couple years back?
Yeah, about that.
The mysterious creature in the lake! It showed up in that one couple's photo!
Not only were people talking about it, it played a major part in one of my cases. Not a name I'm too wild about hearing again.
The director's fascinated by the stories, which is how Gordy wound up in the movie!
A little behind the times, but better late than never, I suppose.
Just wait till you see those two legends tearing into each other on the big screen.
Okay. This reminds me of something I've seen already. What? Oh, maybe it's just referencing the first game. Or the trilogy. I think we need to learn a little more about the security situation here on set. Miss Nichols, is the set kept locked overnight?
Yeah, we use one of these. A combination lock, huh? So anybody who knows the code can get in and out.
And was the lock in place when you arrived this morning?
Yep, everything was locked up tight when I got here.
Who knows the combination?
Oh, the producer, the director, the crew, the actors. Basically everybody who's working on the movie.
So any member of the cast or crew could have opened the lock and entered. Only the cast and crew. But that's okay, that's for the front gate. This padlock is for the side gate. Which means anybody that has access to the front gate could have cut the side gate. That makes sense, right? Right? Let me save before I jump to conclusions. Right? It makes sense, right? Yeah! I have a big brain! The combination lock on the gate leading to the plaza was intact when Miss Nichols arrived, but the lock on the gate leading out to the side of the big building had been cut. What does this tell us?
Easy! That the killer used the side gate.
Precisely, and it tells us something else important too. Namely that our culprit didn't know the number for the combination lock. Oh shit, they came to a different conclusion than I did. Shit.
You're right, it would have been way easier to come in that way if they did. But instead they chose the classic thief's route, the lesser-known side entrance. This is no run-of-the-mill criminal, Mr. Edgeworth. We need to keep our wits about us.
I'm not sure we should be excited by that fact, Kay. Anyway, we know that everybody working on the movie knew the combination, which makes it likely that our culprit wasn't a member of the cast or crew. Lotta, do you have anything for me? What is it now? Can't you see I'm busy? Girl needs room to work, you know? Why are you so obsessed with the idea that this was a monster attack? Monsters don't exist. Surely even you know that. What is your... You don't know what the heck you're talking about! Taurosaurus is real, dang it! I know that for a fact. For a fact, huh? And how is that possible, exactly? Because I done seen him. What? You saw Taurosaurus? Where? How? Heck yeah, I seen him! The big bad bull himself. Right there in front of me. I was up on 51 over... Wait, I was up on 51 over at their big building just yesterday, right? gathering materials for your story on the underground auction. Yes, we remember.
Well, ain't you just Mr. Memory Man? That's right, I done seen him right when I took that photo. The person in the red raincoat. Miss Ringer, right?
Yep.
Y'all see that blind right there next to Little Miss Redcoat? Well, guess who was on the other side of that very moment? That's right.
Tarasaurus! Dinosaur!
There's nothing there. Well, I can't rightly capture every dang thing. It's just a little too far away, that's all. But I seen it all right. Boy, did I!
Dinosaur! Tarasaurus's big ol' eyes staring right at me,
Peeking right in at the window.
A window-peeking monster?
Anyhow, I don't got time to be shooting the breeze with y'all. I got snaps to snap.
Reporters should report! Quit bugging me, will ya? Go on, get!
That entire story was ridiculous.
Oh wait, that entire story was ridiculous.
You didn't believe a word she said, did you, Mr. Edgeworth?
Is it that obvious? Yes. Lang, do you have anything for me? Bestie! So, Mr. Prosecutor, we meet again. Yes, we saw you at the detention center the other day too. Oh, fuck, yeah, that's right. He was in case 2 with the when we were in the jail and the circus. That's right. You had some business to take care of, I take it, Agent Lang. You could say that. Nothing that need concern you, though. Huh. Yeah, you really have a habit of showing up in the wrong place at the wrong time. You're a bad penny, a bad omen, and a bad smell all rolled into one. Just stay out of my way, okay? I've got a president to avenge. I just want to be besties! We were besties at the end of the first game. Why are we not besties now? You were already at the scene. You were already at the scene when we got here. Why? What were you doing in the area? What am I, a suspect? You might be. Look, I heard a scream and came running. Okay, guess it was our friend from the crew. Came in from that gate over there. Somebody already got rid of the lock for me. Not completely. I can still see it on the floor there. Perhaps I should take a closer look. When I got here, I saw a movie girl running out of the other gate. In other words, he arrived right around the same time we did. So you had business here at the big building. Something like that. A date with destiny, let's call it. He was similarly enigmatic when we saw him at the detention center.
Let me guess. You're a huge Creature Feature fan, so you came to see them filming the Torosaurus movie?
Creature features? What do you think I am? I'm not the type of person who thinks a creature might have done this, I hope. I'm sorry about the president. You have my deepest condolences. Thanks. He was a great man. Zheng Fa will be lost without him. You and he were close, correct? Oh, bestie! You look familiar. Why do you look like Gusto? Has the same, kind of the same facial features. It all started when he hired my father. That was our big break. Our family kept him safe. That was our most important duty. And our most sacred. He gave my father medal after medal. They had to come up with new ones just for him. In the end, there were no medals left to give. So he made us the keepers of his last will and testament. Those medals, that duty, they're our greatest pride. Our family jewels. Never thought we'd be unsealing that will so soon.
Wow, sounds like your family and the president were super close. But wait, when that whole thing happened back at the lake, you weren't with the president then, right?
Look, a lot happened, okay? This was all 12 years ago or more. My father and the president being friends, our family being the ones who kept him safe, he just changed one day. It's like he became a different person. Now he doesn't trust the police one bit. I wonder what happened 12 years ago. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Sir? Okay, I'm gonna shove that in the back of my mind for now. But regardless of what happened, I still respected him. Zheng Fa may not be a big country, but he held that place together. Damn it! What was his security detail thinking? I imagine you've already contacted the embassy. Of course I have. And the government. And my family. They'll be going crazy right now thinking about what needs to happen with that will. And things will be getting crazy here soon too. Those bodyguards will be all over the place. If you're not a fan of trouble, I'd leave before they get here. Look, Mr. Prosecutor. These days, I'm a one-man outfit. A lone wolf. They won't be letting me lead this investigation. But I've still got fangs. I can still bite back. I'll find whoever did this. And I won't let you or anybody else get in my way. Okay, sir, can I show you something real quick? Ah, shit. I guess not. Man, oh, well, it was worth a shot. Okay. Okay. We gotta look at the lock again, don't we? So the grounds of the big building lie beyond this gate.
To look at it from here, you'd think it was just an ordinary building, huh?
My boyfriend! It's his boyfriend! Hi, bestie! Oh, look at them! Oh my god! He's just a little bean. He's just a little baby, little bean, little man. Okay, alright. Oh my god. Oh, this makes me so happy. Okay.
And there's no one really special around to speak.
No one really special around, huh? But that's my boyfriend! Well, no one from our current vantage point, at any rate. Ah! Anyway, we don't have time to ponder such things. We need to investigate this entire lot. Oh! Oh! Oh, I love this game. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, I'm so happy. Well, they said to investigate the lock a second time. I didn't think it was gonna be... for that. Okay. Okay. Let me piece some more stuff together. It's not these. I wonder if he was thrown into the fence. Does that make sense? I think... Was he thrown into the fence? Game. No, he's not. Shit. Okay, I did these two. I did these two. Which means I need to try these two. Ah, nothing! I can't piece together jack shit. Which means I need to talk to somebody. Oopsies. Let me load. Okay. Okay, do you have any ideas? Okay. Okay.
I can't believe somebody murdered the president. Well, I say somebody, but maybe I should say something.
You don't really believe that, do you? That a giant creature trampled him to death?
What? Are you saying that's not what happened? Then who did kill the president, huh?
Could have been any number of people. A person in his position is never short of enemies. Shelley the Killer himself was hired to go after him, as we know.
So you're saying maybe somebody like Mr. the Killer murdered him?
Can't say anything for certain, but it's a possibility we can't discount for now.
Right, just like the possibility that a monster killed him. That's a monster footprint he's lying in, Mr. Edgeworth. What else could it be? And there's a horn thing right next to the body, too.
A horn thing? Guess we can't say for sure that it's not related to the case. Maybe we should compare it to some of the items of evidence we found so far. The horn? Let me know if I need any hints. Oh, thanks, man! I think I'm gonna figure- I appreciate it, but I will figure it out by myself. Because I have a big brain, and I've got a piece of paper to prove it. I've got a thing. This could be one of Taurosaurus's horns, couldn't it?
You're right! It totally could! Maybe it's a part of a prop from the movie.
If it is, it must be from something pretty big, judging by the size.
What's it doing on the ground here?
We should ask one of the crew. Maybe they'll know. Ah! Ma'am! Why is there a big bone next to the body? This horn, do you recognize it?
Huh? Oh, that's part of one of Taurosaurus's horns. It's from a model we use for promotional stuff. Where'd you find it?
On the ground, near the side entrance. Next to the body.
That's weird. We keep a replica of Taurosaurus's head up on the roof of the trailer over there.
And it's quite large, I assume.
Oh yeah! Well, not as big as the real thing, obviously, but it's still pretty big. It's just up there. See it?
You can see Steve Phoenix. Okay.
Right there.
That really is big. Ah, okay. Found fallen next to the body. The head's usually kept on the roof of the trailer, and that's where it was supposed to be yesterday as well. Something new to pair stuff with. I have a big brain. I can figure shit out. I think... Well, okay, wait a minute. My brain was starting to go like maybe the horn fell on him and crushed him, but wouldn't there be blood if that happened? I don't know if I saved or not. We're gonna try it. That's what I thought. Okay. 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 Jesus. I have a big brain! Both the dent in the fence and the broken horn weren't there yesterday, according to our witness, which leads me to wonder.
Wait, you think that giant Taurosaurus head could have...
I do. I think it could have well rolled off the trailer roof and landed in the lot below. Holy shit! What a way to go. It seems more than possible. And it also means our body was crushed to death. What a way to go. There's no sign of a murder weapon anywhere.
Oh yeah, there isn't!
Now this is still only a possibility. But if the Torosaurus head somehow fell from the roof up there...
Yeah, that could kill somebody for sure!
Miss Nichols, would you mind if we took a look up at the roof of the trailer?
You want to go up there? Sure, I don't see why not.
Aw, thanks, bestie.
Knock yourselves out! Oh, but don't do that literally. The steps can be kinda slippery.
Alright, I'm done. Fuck it, I'm leaving. Alright, I'm done here. I found out what I need to know for now. And what might that be, I wonder? Hello? Child? Oh, from before! Hi! Hey, bestie! Are we besties? I don't know if we're besties. They're having a standoff. Hello? Who's the kid? Hey! I like your cow keychain. Holy shit! Move, old man! What did you say to me? You need to learn some manners, kid. He needs some milk! No, you need to learn when you're in the way. Quit whining and get out of here. What the?
I'm so sorry about him! Sean, apologize to the nice man!
Hi.
Come on, Sean, you know you can't speak to people like that.
Whatever. Who the heck was he?
A policeman, that's who! Why would you antagonize him like that? Ugh. Heh, I thought there was going to be trouble for a second there.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody stand up to Agent Lang like that.
Oh, let me introduce you all. Everybody, this is Sean Fenn. He's the star of the movie we're making.
Oh, damn! Child actor! Hell yeah! The star? This little boy?
Hi there! I'm Kate Faraday. It's nice to meet you. Sean, this is Miles Edgeworth. He's a prosecutor.
Well.
Prosecutor? That's right, and a pretty famous one at that. He's a prosecutor, wears his badge.
He certainly doesn't pull any punches.
Oh, you, might not want to get too close, Sean.
Yeah, there's a very dead muscular man over there. She's right. It's no sight for a child. But he's involved in all this nonetheless. I'll need to speak with him. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, let me... Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. I'll talk to you first. Hey, dude. What's up? It was Sean, wasn't it? Do you mind if I ask you some questions?
Are you really a prosecutor? You just look like an old guy to me.
I am. Old guy? Charmed, I'm sure.
Badge first, then we talk.
I don't have my badge right now.
Then how do you expect people to believe you're a prosecutor?
Ugh.
Ooh, he's not the friendliest, huh? You want me to try talking to him?
Why not? I doubt it can hurt. I was never good with children. Oh, okay.
So you're an actor, right, Sean?
Yeah.
So what? That's amazing! You're so cool! It's not that big of a deal.
Kay's approach seems to be having an effect.
So, those horns of yours.
Yeah? What about them?
Oh, those? The makeup department made them. The character he plays has a special psychic link with Torosaurus.
Oh, damn!
And the horns allow him to communicate with his giant friend. Isn't that right, Sean? Just shut up, will you? They don't need to know all that stuff. Sorry.
Well, the power dynamic here seems to be pretty obvious.
Still, that's kind of amazing, huh? The lead character in a movie? While you're still in elementary school? That's crazy!
Oh!
Oh,
Is he not in elementary school? Uh-oh.
Sean's actually 13. He just looks a little younger. What? But look at him! He's so little and cute. And the backpack! I just thought the backpack's part of his costume. He's playing a role, remember? Yeah, I guess he is, huh? But he's kinda small, you have to admit. Oh, we try not to talk about that too much in front of him. I said stop telling people stuff they don't need to know! I'm sorry!
So it's all part of the role. Except for the carton of milk. Maybe. He just likes his calcium.
The dead guy.
That's the president, right?
Yeah, you knew him?
A little. I met him once. He's meeting with presidents now? Damn! Puh, guy was a real piece of work.
Hey, you can't say that. It's not nice. What was so bad about him anyway?
Oh.
Huh? Don't want to talk about it? Fine, I guess. Oh, President Wang was working with us on the movie.
Working with you? How exactly?
Yeah.
Wow! He was a part of the movie! Oh my god, cool. Just a cameo! Oh, sounds like a different president that we all know.
He had a part, just a cameo, nothing big. So he came to look around the set one time. That would have been when Sean met him.
Why put the president in your movie?
We heard he was a huge fan of the original Torosaurus. So the studio offered him a little role. They figured it would be good PR. Last thing I need is amateurs on my set. I told you before, Sean, you can't talk about people like that. And I told you to shut your mouth!
Guess he's none too thrilled about the idea of performing alongside non-professionals. Oh, here.
What's this? Oh, wait, from yesterday?
A photograph?
Yeah, I just got them printed. You can keep it if you want. Wow, it's such a great picture. And you brought it specially for me? That's so kind, thank you. No, I just happen to have a spare. That's all.
I hope you don't mind me asking, but can we take a look too?
Oh, sure. Here.
So it was taken yesterday. No footprints and certainly no body. And there was a camera! But the camera isn't on the... Where's the camera? Where's the camera? Where's... That don't look like it don't have a camera to me! Where's the camera? I'm very confused. Okay, let me go check out this thing. Actually, would you mind coming up there with us?
Oh, sure. After you.
Ooh. Ooh. So this is the mighty Torosaurus.
Huh? He looks different from before.
Here, he's way cooler on the flyer. Oh wait, the wrong character! Jesus.
Here, he's way cooler on the flyer. What's with the weird nose ring on his model? Oh, I forgot. You two aren't Torosaurus fans. This is the original Torosaurus design from 12 years back. Huh? So, what's the one on the flyer? That's the all-new Torosaurus. They gave him a makeover especially for the movie. He looks so much more contemporary now, don't you think? A makeover? He's totally different! This one's... it's just...
a cow?
Well, he is just a cow. Or at least he was originally based on a cow.
He's a monstrosity.
A monstrosity? Yeah, the cow. Man's best friend. Reimagined as a terrifying monster. Totally makes you think about our whole relationship with nature, right? That was the original concept. I think the concept might be a little lost on me.
Me too, I'm afraid. What's happening here? It's a wooden table, sadly collapsed. Parts of it are badly scorched.
That's weird. The head should be on that table. But the legs are broken. Oh, but the legs are broken! Guess Torosaurus isn't going back on there now.
The scorch marks look particularly bad, where the legs snapped off. Who set a fire? I think there might have been a fire up here.
Do you think that's what happened to the legs?
Yes, and when the fire had burned through the legs, the table would have collapsed. And the head
would have fallen down onto the ground below. You're right. The fire caused the head to fall.
But then why put it back up on the thing? Indeed, and I also happen to have an idea about how the fire may have started. Those cans of paint thinner by the heater are pretty flammable. Not a great place to keep them.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. I'll make sure somebody moves them. But the stove didn't get used yesterday. Not while I was here, anyway.
Which makes the question of what would have started the fire all the more interesting. Interesting. These look like cans of paint thinner. I guess they were being used by the prop department.
Look at the ground around them, Mr. Edgeworth. It's all burned.
Indeed. As is the blue sheet underneath, and the nearby newspaper, and the outside of the cans.
Wait, do you think the Torosaurus head can breathe fire? Nah, this little guy doesn't look like fire-breathing type.
We just explained that the paint thinner caused the fire. Whatever. That's not even possible, let alone likely. Still, the fire was started somehow. By the paint thinner! I went around this wrong way. Is this a 3D printer? Oh, it's a heater. Jesus, that doesn't look like a heater. But okay.
There's a heater here. Do you think it's to keep the crew warm or something?
I would imagine so. It's spring now, but the evenings can still be pretty chilly. It really gets in your bones.
Ah, come on, Mr. Edgeworth. You can't start talking like an old fogey.
Old fogey. I think that's how you say it. I'm coming off of 8 hours of work. My brain is a little tired.
You look like one. You have to talk young and bright and happy.
You may not have noticed Kay, but that's not exactly my style. Hello, toolbox? That's not important? Okay. Light.
Yeah, I think I could probably throw that little baby over my shoulder and carry it out of here.
You're not thinking of stealing it, are you, Kay?
No! I was thinking I could just carry it around with me. Then every time you shout objection, I can light you up with it and make you look super cool. Yeah, I can picture it now. You'd look amazing! Well, do I get the job? When do I start?
Hopefully never. Okay. Best for last.
The model was made for promotional events, stuff like that. So people would remember the old Torosaurus and realize this was a reboot. Yeah, he does look different. People might not get it otherwise.
And just as we thought, his horn is broken.
So the model really is what killed the president?
Oh, we're forgetting about the mustard on his chest. I think it's a distinct possibility. But there's one thing I don't quite understand.
What's that?
Miss Nichols, the model looks very heavy. How do you move it around?
Oh, it comes apart. If you know the trick, it's not so hard. But I guess if you didn't, you might struggle to figure it out. If you happen to not be a member of the cast or crew, for example.
What's it in pieces? Could one person move it?
Oh yeah, even I could. Maybe not very fast, but I could.
sure I remember that face from somewhere.
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth. I know this cow.
Funny, I was just thinking the exact same thing. It's the president's plushie! We know it from the president's plane, of course. And from the auction. So President Wang's plushie
Was a soft toy version of the original Torosaurus.
Can this really be just a coincidence? Oh, we're done. Holy shit. Oh my god. And this is where Eustace and Gavel come in and throw away all of our shit. Alright, I think that just about wraps up our preliminary investigations.
So he was killed by?
Yes, by a falling Torosaurus head. At least that seems the most likely explanation for now. Are we forgetting the mustard on his chest?
It came down right on top of him, huh?
Oh, here comes the president! Oh, it's Lang. Well, they took their time, but here they are. Police, bodyguards, and the whole gang. Mr. President! It's a little late for that, don't you think? Curses! Who did this? Whoever it was made a big mistake. But I promise you this. They'll pay. I'm on their trail already. What? What do you mean? The president may have been murdered, but that doesn't mean that the extraterritoriality... but that doesn't mean that extraterritoriality applies. The local police have jurisdiction. Luckily, I know the right people to talk to. I just got myself second to the case. Lowly one-man outfit or not, I'll be working this one. Sounds like you already have an idea of where you'd like to focus your inquiries. More than that, I've already caught scent of my prey. Take a look at this. It's a printout from a security camera on the viewing platform at the top of the big building. Ooh. Oh! Bestie! Shit! That's not good. She saved our asses at the end of the 4th case. But we weren't able to get our badge back. Gavel! It's pointed at the elevator that leads onto the roof, so it records everybody who goes up there. And in this particular case, it recorded the president and his murderer. Clear as day. Gavel, what the fuck did you do?
What was Judge Gavel doing there?
He's saying he suspects her of the murder? Mr. Edgeworth, I entrust my offering to the goddess to you, so that you may use it to call her final judgment unto Excelsius Winner. The murder goes against everything she believes in. Where's Eustace? Agent Lang, perhaps you could explain your thinking on the matter a little further. Oh. I heard a little rumor while I was over at the big building. It was about you, Edgeworth. You're not a prosecutor anymore, are you? Which means you don't have jurisdiction here. But you want to cross-examine me while I explain my thinking? Why would I agree to that? Curses.
Hey, don't be like that! Don't be that guy! You were the one who was just talking about being a lonely one-man outfit.
You know what? Maybe it should be you explaining your thinking to me. How come even though you're not a prosecutor, you're still sticking your nose into this case? 'Cause I find the truth. Yes. It's a valid question. Why am I still here? Perhaps I can clarify that with a question of my own, Agent Lang. Why are you so desperate to catch the person who murdered President Wang? Because above all else, you're an investigator, correct? I'm desperate to catch a certain somebody myself. A person who orchestrated a murder at the big building yesterday. A person who put Kay's freedom in jeopardy. Who put her in grave danger. That person is out there somewhere right now. Lurking in the shadows. Laughing. And until I uncover the truth and make that person pay, it doesn't matter if I'm a prosecutor anymore. I'll keep fighting. Find the truth. And don't give up until you do. That's a rule I live by. You may have the look of a smart guy, but you're a fool just like the rest of us. A fool? How the fuck? That was just what I needed to hear. Fine, you're in. Yes! I've lost my minions, and you've lost your fancy title. But it seems neither of us is prepared to give up on this investigation. Yes, Bessie! Now, seeing as we're both so stubborn, how about we go head-to-head and thrash out the details? I'd be honored. Fuck yeah! But be warned, I won't be going easy on you. I have an assassin to catch. And not even you're going to get in the way of that. Of course. I would expect no less. Let me show you the truth I tore from this case with my bare fangs. Oh! Bessie! Love to see it. Okay. Refreshing. Alright. Alright, so this judge friend of yours met the president up on the roof. And then she pushed him. What?! Damn, same way that we thought Kay got amnesia. Fell off the building. And then she pushed him. And he landed right here. This all happened the night before last. The people had all been cleared from the viewing platform. So it was just the two of them up there. And that pretty much sums it up. No doubt about it. She killed the president. Isn't there a large fence? They were there completely alone? No bodyguards? None. I checked. His security detail. I had no idea. He even went up there. He must have gone in secret. Maybe it was a conversation they didn't want anybody to hear. But what kind of conversation? How are the two of them even connected? Seems the president spoke to the owner of the building ahead of time. He had him set aside the viewing platform just for the two of them. And it was the president asking. I guess the guy wasn't about to refuse.
So the last person to see the president alive really could have been...
Yup. Gavel. Did you say your name was? Her. His argument certainly isn't completely without merit, but I notice at least one glaring hole in his reasoning. That's where I'll need to focus my counterattack. Huh. Where is this hole? I love it when the game is like, we need to focus here, and I don't know what that represents. Yeah, there's a big-ass fence around the building, my guy. Big ol' fence. Big fence around the building. He couldn't be pushed. We proved that last case. Kay couldn't have been pushed off the building because there's a big giant fence around the roof. Which is when we discovered that she fell on the 51st floor through a trap door. She pushed him. Sure, dude. Let me... plonk. Shit! This is why we save. She pushed him and he landed right here. This all happened before. Wait, this happened. Wait. He landed right here. This all happened the night before last. The night before last. But what about the picture? There ain't no body in this photo. If he's talking about the night before last, then the president's dead body would be right behind them. Yeah! Long Lang, former star agent of Interpol. How the mighty have fallen. What? Take a look at this picture. It's a behind-the-scenes shot of some of the cast and crew.
Look at the smiles! Well, maybe not Sean's, but you know what I mean.
It was taken only yesterday. What? If Judge Cavell really did kill President Wang the night before last, the body would have been clearly visible in the background of this picture. What? Huh, perhaps you should have taken a little more time to speak with those involved. After all, thorough witness interviews form the basis of any good investigation, as you should know.
I don't think I've ever seen you so happy, Mr. Edgeworth. You really do love backing your opponent into a corner, huh?
Huh. Fine, you got me. I must say it's been a while. I almost missed it. Perhaps if you try to stay a little calmer while conducting your investigations in the future. Don't push your luck, Edgeworth. Ling Shi says, "The righteous anger of a wolf lasts 100 years. I won't be calming down anytime soon. Not until we've caught the president's killer." I want the same thing. We all do. Nonetheless, the body appeared last night. You have to accept that now. And there's one other thing you'll need to accept. The president didn't die from a fall.
That's right! He was crushed by the falling head of a giant monster!
The incident occurred here on the movie set, not at the top of the big building. Says you, but that's just your theory, and it's a game theory! I'm not about to give up my own because of it. But it literally can't have happened the night before last. We just proved that with this picture! Did you? What if? What if your friend Gavel pushed the president off the big building the night before last, and then came down here to the movie set and hid the body somewhere? Well, wouldn't there be a lot of blood? Here? But where? There's all kinds of stuff down here. Costumes, equipment, you could hide it anywhere. And then come back a day later, last night in other- then come back a day later, last night in other words, and take it out again. We just need to check the lot for trace evidence. We'll soon find where she put it. There won't be any need for that. What? This piece of evidence proves that Judge Cavell can't have hidden the body. There's a lock, my guy. Both entrances to this lot were locked. We already know that the chain on the side gate was cut only last night. Ugh. Judge Cavell had no way of getting in here to hide the body the night before last. Ah! But the murder has to have happened 2 nights ago. Why are you so set on believing that? Because if you remember, that picture was a printout from a video. And there was more. Huh? There's footage from a few dozen minutes after your friend went up on the roof with the president. It shows her heading back into the elevator. Alone. You know what there's no footage of? The president himself leaving that roof. There's no other way he could have gotten down from the top of a building that high. Unless he was pushed by Gavel. There's a hidden floor, buddy. You say the president was never observed returning from the viewing platform? Yeah, the camera was pointed at the elevator door the whole time. If anybody else had come up or down, it would have been on that tape. In other words, the presence of the camera ensured that nobody could have left unnoticed. I see. It's not good news for Judge Cavell.
Uh-oh. Vanishing from a rooftop hundreds of feet in the air? Yeah, that's a tricky one, alright.
Indeed, even the Yatakarasu can't actually fly.
Well, not yet, anyhow. You just need a little more practice.
Please don't tell me you think you can learn. Okay! There's footage from a few dozen minutes of your friend. It shows her heading back into the elevator alone. There's no footage of the president himself leaving that roof. There's no other way he could have gotten down from the top of the building that high. Sir. There's another floor. Actually, there was another way. My friend fell down it a few days ago. Apart from the elevator? What do you mean? You're not about to tell me he flew. He didn't need to. It was much simpler than that. Assuming the president knew what we know, of course. Namely that the big building has a hidden 51st floor. What? That's right, a hidden floor. With a hidden entrance on the rooftop. He left that way. He wouldn't have needed to ride the elevator. What? But you said it was hidden, right? That it was a secret? How would the president even know about it? It's an interesting question, and one I don't have an answer to just yet. For now, this is just a theory. This time it's a film theory, because we're on a film set. So what are we talking about exactly? What is this hidden floor of yours? Sounds like the kind of place your little ninja friend would happily spend time in. Well!
No! I hate it there! Don't make me go back!
Fortunately, Kay's memories of it are far from happy. Yeah, that's where she lost him, buddy. There's a secret storeroom up there, where they kept the lots for an underground auction. The whole sword scheme was uncovered just yesterday. An underground auction? What the heck are you trying to say? That President Wang was involved somehow? That's kind of fucking wild. Okay. I don't have any proof, but I certainly think it's a possibility.
Yeah, based on what we've seen of him, he totally seems the type.
Oh no! Ah! He'd never do that. Not the president. Illegal underground auctions? No! He'd had nothing to do with it. Nothing! What's gotten into him? I hope you two are feeling lucky. Because when people start saying stuff like that, I start biting! Ah! Huh, she ran away. You know nothing! Neither of you! You have no idea how much the people... you have no idea how much the people love him! How well respected he is! Well, buddy, maybe he might be a bit of an asshole. Is that really true? I guess we know what lurks behind that seemingly respectable public face. But the people of Zheng Fa clearly don't. I wonder if I should tell him the truth about his beloved president. No. What good would it do? It would only upset him more. Forgive me, Agent Ling. I didn't mean to upset you. We spoke out of turn. Both of us. I can only apologize. Apology accepted. And reciprocated. I'm sorry I got carried away. It's alright, Kay. You can come out now.
Sorry.
It's fine. It's not you I'm upset with. It's the animal who killed the president. Ah! I forgot you were here!
Well, ain't you just a fine figure of a man? All patriotic and such. Gotta tip your hat to that sort of thing.
Puh! What are you talking about?
Well, I got good news for you, Mr. Patriot. Real good news! What? Ain't no way in heck your pal the president moseyed on downstairs via 51.
Really?
I was hunkered down in that there storeroom the whole dang time. Eyes peeled like oranges.
Of course. She would have already snuck in by that point. Ah, fuck! We forgot that Lana was in the storeroom.
Shit!
But the president wasn't there? Thanks. That's very useful to know. Well, well, Mr. Prosecutor. What? Guess my theory still stands, which means I'm not budging an inch. Nobody saw the president after he met with Gavel 2 nights ago. That's a fact. But it's also a fact that the body appeared only last night. How could the president have fallen from the roof 2 nights ago and only be found today? That seems a little slow as falls go, wouldn't you say? Sure. There are questions that still need answering, I'll give you that. Then I guess there's one thing we can both agree on.
Oh yeah? What's that?
The question of exactly what happened here yesterday will require further investigation.
Yeah, I guess that's all we know for sure, is that the body and the footprints appeared during the night.
Huh! Hey, dude. Agent Lang, we'd like to hand the body off to the coroner if you don't mind. Is the coroner gonna forge, another false autopsy report? That wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be good. Fine. He's all yours. Just take care of him, okay? He's my little baby. Oh, one last thing. What? We found footprints near the body. Yeah, they're right there. Maybe turn the footprints. I mean, footprints in the footprint, if you will. Little ones in the, big one. Human footprints in the monster print? Interesting. And what kind of prints? Sir, there were oh, no. Sean? Speaking of which, he's fucking gone. He ain't here. They were child's footprints, about the size of your average elementary school kid. What?
Huh? Elementary school? No! It couldn't be!
What now? Miss Nichols?
I didn't mean to butt in, sorry.
Was there something you wanted to say? What's she so scared of?
There's something I have to tell you. You'll probably think it was pretty awful of me, but
I'm sure it's nothing you need to be quite so nervous about. Well, what is it?
Last night, I came here.
What? Ah! You mean you came back to the set? Why?
Well, I was worried about him, so I came back to check. Check on Sean, I mean.
Sean? The boy? Makes sense.
Yes. You see, he stayed behind on his own last night to rehearse. Wow, he really takes the job seriously, huh? Well, this movie is his first lead role, and he's trying so hard to make it perfect.
So she might have seen what happened last night. Around what time was this?
Let's see, it was already after 10, I think. It looked like it might be about to rain, so I got a little worried and came down. And when I got here, well...
You saw something, didn't you?
Yes. Sean was there on his own, running his lines. And towering above him there was this long, like, really, really long neck.
Gordy?
Neck? Yes, with skin like an enormous worm. It was like a dinosaur.
Hoo-wee! You mean it must be Gordy! Good old Gordy! You done gave me the slip last time, you slimy old lizard, but I got you now.
What? Now Gordy's involved too?
Yeah, I think he might be.
I was as surprised as you are. Although, I guess Sean was practicing being a kid who can communicate with monsters.
Hot dang, you're right! He could have been communicating for real with them little horn doohickeys of his.
Right, but it seemed more like he was kind of looking up and talking right to him.
That... Okay, I see where this is going already. That's the camera. That's the camera arm with all the waterproof cloths on it.
It was like they were friends. It's pretty weird, right?
Dang tootin', it's weird. Weirder than a mustache on a mule. How could he cheat on his best monster pal like that? Your movies and reality might be getting a little mixed up here. And you're absolutely certain that's what you saw?
Oh yes, but only for a moment. I was so shocked I just turned and ran.
Well, how about that, Mr. Prosecutor? Another mysterious beast to contend with. Don't tell me you believe this nonsense, Agent Lang. The monster angle's neither here nor there. But I think we have a pretty good idea now who we need to speak to next. Mr. Young Fen, if he really was here last night, then there's a good chance he saw something. My thoughts exactly. The prosecution calls Sean Fen to the stand. He's not here.
Sean ran off just a moment ago.
What?
We need to get after him!
Oh boy. Is this where we run into Gavel and Eustace? A lot of run animation. God, where the heck did he go? Maybe he just went home?
You're right! They won't be doing any filming today after all.
Sure. Or maybe he went on the lam.
Nah, you're just overthinking things, Shirley.
He's a child, Agent Lang. There's no way he killed the president. Not on his own. And who said he was on his own, huh? Maybe a monster gave him a hand. Maybe he summoned one of his creature feature pals to help him. Yes, very funny. I'm not saying the kid did it. Not for sure, anyway. Not yet. But he's our most important witness right now, and we need to find him. Hi, bestie! Mr. Edgeworth!
Hey, it's Gummy!
Oh, Oh, no! Bestie!
He ran away!
What was that about? Puh. Well, just goes to show that your police force can't be trusted. Are you saying you intend to continue investigating the president's murder alone? Yeah. So what?
Well, last time we met you, you had about 800 other agents helping you.
Sure, but I told you, I'm a lone wolf now. You got a problem with that? I don't need lackeys. I don't need friends. All I need are these fangs right here. Keeps things nice and simple. No lackeys. No friends. Anyway, catch you both around. I thought he said that we were okay with that we were on the case. You fucking liar! Okay, bye. Things just done got interesting. It sounds like I got my work cut out for me. 2 big beasties on the prowl? Hoo-wee! It's raining scoops. If I don't catch at least one, I ain't no shutterbug worthy of the name. Oh, there she goes.
Wow, this is all got kind of complicated, huh?
Did. The Taurosaurus footprints were bad enough. Now Gordy? This might as well be a movie.
Well, then we better get our monster hunting shoes on.
I suppose we had. Huh? Who's that? Eustace? Hello?
That's one of Agent Lang's old team.
We've come across a few of them on previous cases, but this one's on his own. Hi. Excuse me. Oh, Mr. Edgeworth. Long time no see.
How come you're not with Agent Lang?
Shifu? He's not technically my boss anymore. Really? What happened? You remember that case from a month or so back? The Yatakarasu case. How could we forget? He made kind of a big mistake there. Came about as close to aiding and abetting a serious criminal as you can come and still keep your job. Indeed. I guess that was pretty close. Well, being Shifu, he took full responsibility. So they disbanded our team.
Ah, that's harsh.
It explains why he's now a lone wolf, as he puts it.
So, what are you doing here?
Well, to tell you the truth, I was worried about him. I think he's been chasing ghosts. Ghosts from 12 years ago, to be precise. 12 years ago? What does that mean? I've said too much! Sorry. Oh my god! I can predict the future, my guy. Sorry, I already said too much. I'd better be on my way. Suspicious. These ghosts of Agent Lang's. Could they have something to do with the case we're currently investigating?
Well, it looks like everybody left except us. What do we do now?
Good question. Miss Hart went off monster hunting, and I guess Agent Lang is busy trying to track down young Sean. Perhaps we should try investigating another angle.
What kind of other angle?
Somebody needs to get Judge Gavel's side of the story.
Oh yeah, you're right! What did she say again?
Please forgive me, but I had better be on my way. I am to preside over the trial of Fifi Lagarde in a bit.
Guess the trial will be beginning right about now.
Indeed. I think we'd better head down to the courthouse, don't you?
Alright, let's go!
Oh, we're tying in case 2 now. Holy shit! Hey! Yippee! That took an hour and a half. Holy shit, this case is long! Oh my god! Yeah, I think we're gonna be splitting this in half. Oh! Look at her, so gorgeous. She looks awfully short in that chair. Oh, small little itty bitty baby! She looks very tiny in that chair. Hold on! Wait a minute! Is that Francisca? And Fender? Holy shit. Face off of the century. Okay, let me get to a point of music and then I'm gonna stop the stream. This is a good spot to end. We get to witness Francisca and Fender. Alright! Oh, is music playing? Yeah, it is. Okay. I had to turn up my headphones for a second. Alright! Ooh! Oh my goodness. Chat! I'm gonna end the stream here for a bit. Holy shit! Oh! Guys, this is a banger of a case. I'm so excited to see how it all ties everything together, because we've tied in every case except for the third, I think. Which case was the third? Hold on. Oh yeah, the third case was when we traveled back in time and played as Gregory Edgeworth. We've tied in everything. We have connections to the fourth case because obviously with Judge Gavel and with the president possibly knowing about the 51st floor. Possibly. It's a possibility. But Lada said that he didn't go in. The president's gotta have some sort of connection with this whole ordeal. But we haven't figured it out yet. Obviously, it has connections to the first case, cause it's the president. We had to save him in the first case. And then it has connections, and then we're connecting it to the second case, because we're at the trial of Fifi Lagarde, who we found out was the murderer in our second case, with the death of Bronco Knight. So, I can't wait to see everything get wrapped up in a nice little pretty bow. Okay! Raid. Oh, poo. There's nobody I can raid. That's okay. Alright, chat! You guys can just go scatter. Thanks for chilling, I greatly appreciate it. I want to finish this case before the end of the month. So I am gonna try streaming a lot in between now and the 30th, which is next week Tuesday. So I want to be able to finish this case, because then once I'm done with the game, once we finalize all of Ace Attorney Investigations collection, I am gonna start my playthrough, my blind first time playthrough of Twilight Princess HD. Yes. It's gonna be a fun time, guys. New Zelda game. It's gonna be sick. Yes. And also we're gonna do a little bit of Splatoon in between there, because there's a few Splatoon events gonna be happening with Splatoon 3, mainly the upcoming Splatfest to promote raiders. dropping in late July. I also want to stream Raiders. Raiders looks so much fun. Okay! Chat! I'm just gonna hop off for the night. Thanks for chilling. Greatly appreciate it. Next stream is gonna be more Ace Attorney. We're gonna crunch the fuck out of this case. It's gonna be great. Alright. Chat. Remember to drink some water. Remember to eat some snacks. Remember that you are a loved and valued person. I'm hopping off for the night. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.